Let's talk about one voice that is shaping civic space in ways that many young people are not paying attention to. Deji Adeyanju. His recent statements are not activism, they are narrative engineering for the ruling party. They are normalizing Tinubu's hold on power. And that is a civic crisis we cannot ignore. April 2024, Adeyanju tells young Nigerians that if elections were to hold today, Tinubu will secure a second term easily. There is practically no opposition in that. Fast forward to May, he doubles down, saying no social media talk can stop Tinubu from winning election. That's not a neutral analysis. That's just a man who is consistently driving a pattern of messaging designed to do one thing: convince young Nigerians that Tinubu is inevitable, that resistance is pointless, that organizing is a waste of time. And here is why this is very dangerous. In a democracy, perception is power. If people believe that the game is lost, they won't even try to play. Adeyanju isn't just predicting an outcome, he is trying to manufacture an outcome for APC. He's telling young Nigerians that they should not bother, they should not organize, they should not fight for reform, they should just sit and do nothing because Tinubu has already won. This is how civic energy is destroyed. Not with bullets, not with police batons, but with words, repeated over and over until people give up even before they start. So let's be honest. When activists stop challenging power and start making power look invincible, they are no longer allies of democracy. They become enablers of the very system they once fought against. That is the role Deji Adeyanju is playing. And whether he admits it or not, it fits directly into Tinubu's strategy. Demobilize young people, fracture opposition, drown the country in noise and distraction. Some will say he's just being realistic. But when realism consistently favor the government of the day, at what point do we stop calling it realism and start calling it propaganda? Deji is just a case study. This is much bigger than him. It's about how narratives are used to cage our imagination as citizens.
There's no scientific way. There is no miracle. Forget about Obi trying to campaign in the church and sell himself as a Christian candidate. There is no way that Obi can become president in Nigeria. There is no way, because the path is not possible. The path to electing presidents, we know how it is done in this country, how presidents are elected in this country, and we know the zones that produce presidents in this country.
I've had my last word about this Obi issue. I just feel that they do not value tolerance, political tolerance, and the views of others, and they engage in political extremism. So that's just it's nothing personal. It's just that I cannot sit back and watch fellow citizens insulted, bullied, harassed, by this online mob of, irredeemable political extremists. So I have nothing personal, just ideological. Let Peter come first and make this assertion. He said he's going to sue me. Let him come. If he makes the assertion, he who has asserts must prove. Then I will now have his time. I don't want to be joining issues with irrelevant people. As far as I'm concerned, you see, I've never insulted or attacked any obedient before. As far as I'm concerned, they are very irrelevant people. But it is Peter. He is a person who has put himself up for election. So if he feels that he's equal to the task, please, he should sue me. He should take the challenge. I've challenged him. Let him come and sue me.
How about Aisha?
Believe me, I don't respond to people that work for politicians. Let Peter come. Let's meet in court, me and Peter.
But some are also accusing you of working for the team.
Don't worry. Let Peter sue me. If Peter sue me, we will know who is working for who. Maybe Peter worked for Atiku at one point, but today he's a saint. Let's meet in court. Too much talking is not good. It's spice soup. You say you're going to sue me. 3 weeks later, you haven't sued me. Abba, you to help me join and beg him now. Let him take. Look, I'm in the court. I'm ready. Let him also sue me now.
As someone who supports Obi, for the first time in my life, I was disappointed that either it's Obi or the legal team would ever even answer a Deji.
Thank you. Thank you.
answering Deji for me is the worst mistake that a Peter Obi or his legal team will ever do. And I felt personally very disappointed because as a person, Deji is not someone I would answer. And I heard someone say Deji is an activist. I don't understand why we misunderstand these things. Like Obina said, Deji has never been an activist. Do you know what activism means? It means that you're going all out for what you believe and will not at any point be compromised. Who is Deji? What has Deji done in his life to make money?
He's a lawyer.
Because most times when I'm a lawyer, an activist, so do they pay activists money? Do they pay activists money? So if Deji feels I am challenging him today, I've known Deji for a very long time.
Okay.
And knowing Deji stopped me for a long time joining people when they are going to do activism. Once I see Deji, I back out. Because Deji is one of those persons that you can easily sideline and they will come and divide the crowd. So answering Deji for me is a big turn off.
Okay.
Deji is very irrelevant. He is not an activist. He is not a celebrity. I classify people like Deji as the likes of Daniel Bwala.
Wow.
Femi Fani-Kayode.
Okay. Go ahead.
I said Daniel Bwala.
Okay.
Femi Fani-Kayode.
Okay.
What was his name? Rain or Mockery?
He has not got it to this place.
That oh, you think so? No, so you see, okay, oh sorry, please hold on. So you see the problem. The problem is that we still look at people when they sugarcoat some part of their lives. So we should wait till get to that level first. So you see the problem where we feel like we should exercise patience with corrupt people until they finish stealing our money, right? So for me, whatever Deji is saying in Nigeria today, Deji should not be taken seriously. I even pity the likes of Very Dark Man, who even accepted in the first place to make Deji a lawyer. Oh,
They're not together again.
Guy was also confused.
Okay.
And just like he said, the problem we have now is that people claim to be activists, but they're just hustling. Most activists you see in Nigeria today, they take activism as a hustle.
Like who?
Most of them.
Okay.
Deji had issues with Wike, and Wike came out and said, Deji came and begged me to support him to become vice secretary of the PDP, and I said no to him. And because he was paid, he went on a shooting spree with one other very confused young man, and they were accusing Wike of a lot. Now today, there's a story that says Deji went to Peter Obi to tell LP to give him a waiver to become their House of Assembly candidate in Abuja. We don't know how that conversation ended, but probably he didn't get the support he wanted, and now he's backlashing Obi. I'm not a fan of Obi. I also believe he's a political prostitute. But saying Obi offered him bribe.
Who is political prostitute?
Peter Obi now.
Okay.
Yes. In my opinion, I also believe that. But saying that Peter Obi offered him bribe, if he had offered him bribe, why didn't you come out before the election to say this guy is not a good guy, he offered me bribe, and you bring out evidence? But because the narrative did not favor him, he's not out there saying things that are not good. I'm happy that Obi even took a step, an action to sue him, because people just throw things at that young man. He's not a young man. People throw things at him, and he allowed them to just go scot-free.
Okay.
But again, Obi is a political prostitute. That's correct.
Okay, thank you.
It's very unfortunate that we have an ecosystem now whereby most of the people that drive the narrative in our polity are the deplorable ones. Very unfortunate. I used to be a former SRA nurse. I know Deji. Deji has a constituency where that constituency is where he has been living upon, which is activism and any other. Thank God he's a lawyer, and at least we cannot address him properly.
Okay.
But that does not take away what he has said about Peter Obi. You get it? Let's face the fact. I don't believe that Peter Obi will have offered him money.
Okay.
But he actually made some valid points about it. There's no any Eldorado from anywhere. Whether we like it or not, the polity and the demand for better governance, is going on every day. Government is actually doing better than they were doing before, except if we don't want to accept it. Yes, we now have these Gen Z people now that are also driving narrative. They are impatient. They don't want to give room to. They don't want to give room.
So you think the government is doing a lot?
Yeah. Nobody can accuse this current government of not doing anything.
Okay, like what?
We might not see results yet.
Okay, we are not seeing results.
There is a policy. There is a policy.
Okay.
You need to get this point. There is when you have a government that is not doing anything. It's different from when they are doing some things and we agree that what they are doing is not enough, or we are not getting result from it. So back to the main issue, which is the Deji Adeyanju itself. The point he has made, fine and good. Everybody will question everybody's antecedents you have done, especially when you have had opportunity to hold a public place before.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you. Thank you.
So for me, Deji is not an activist. He's a hustler. All right, because if you listen to what he said in that interview, he made mention of. Pardon?
Louder, please.
Okay. If you listen to what he said in that interview, he made mention of if Peter Obi is on the ballot, he rather vote Tinubu. Note, yes, note, he did not say he will vote Showore, who is his friend. He did feel him.
Yeah, I did feel
He did not say he will vote Showore. He said he will vote Tinubu. What does that tell you? Is anywhere Bele face? He's a hustler. That's all. It doesn't stand for anything. And someone that doesn't stand for something will fall for anything. Thank you.